rocking with pettyblog.com.
I can't be on the petty blog.
You are petty.
So they already know that I'm dropping the tea. So let's get into this story verbatim. An infamous photo of Nas and Tupac from 1993 has landed the Queensbridge rapper in federal court. According to Radar, noted photographer Al Pereira has named Nas in a lawsuit claiming he shared Pereira's photo of him, Pac, and Redman outside of Club Amazon in 1993 without permission or licensing the work. Per court documents, Nas re-uploaded the photo to his personal Instagram account in 2020, 3 years after Pereira registered copyright for it. Pereira would file his suit in February, and in his eyes, the worth of the photo diminished after Nas posted it on Instagram. He's suing for damages plus an injunction against Nas for using his work. The lawsuit against Nas isn't Pereira's first regarding his work. In 2017, he sued Kylie and Kendall Jenner for unlawful use of photographs he took of Pac and the notorious B.I.G. The Jenners attempted to use the photos as part of a clothing line. In an interview, here's what was said about that photo. We uncovered an Al Pereira photo that's a very infamous photo of Biggie, Redman, and Tupac together. And also on that contact sheet, when we were going through it, there was a strip of images of Tupac and Nas. It was already funny when Al tells the story of some big guy trying to get all in his photo of Tupac and Redman, and it turned out to be Biggie Smalls himself before he was signed. Wow, that's crazy. Do y'all follow? Real quick, so basically the picture that Kylie Jenner and Kendall was getting sued for, Biggie and Pac was in it, but at the time Biggie wasn't signed yet, so he was quote unquote unknown. And on that same day, the picture that Nas is being sued for, the picture of Nas and Tupac together, Nas was unknown because he wasn't signed yet. So like Biggie and Nas were two nobodies, for lack of a better word. I'm not saying they were nobodies because they're not, but you know, it was like, who are these guys? But yeah, I digress. So on top of that, it turns out that there had never been a photo of Tupac and Nas together. Al never realized it was on the contact sheet because at the time he took it, Nas wasn't famous at all. It was in 1993, and Nas's first album didn't come out until 1994. He was just some kid recording and making his way and ruining the shot. Wow. And Al, being the kind of photographer that he is, was like, I'm going to get the photos of the people that I can sell to magazines, and that is Tupac and Biggie. So that photo, when he uncovered it, meant a lot to Nas because it also had one of his closest friends who ended up passing away a few years later after the photo was taken in the photo with him. And it's the audacity to sue him. Look, when it comes to copyright law, it's funny style. Because it's like, you took a picture of Nas, right? And he was unknown. And you felt like, who was this kid? Like, he didn't matter at the time. But now that he matters, or whatever the case is, he can't use that picture? Man, listen. It'd be the law for me. But yeah, as far as the same photographer who sued Kylie and Jenner over the picture that was taken that day as well, here's an update on that case. Kendall ended up countersuing him for $22,000 to cover legal fees because she felt like it was a frivolous lawsuit, only for this Pereira photographer to drop that lawsuit. But then he refiled it a few days later, and this was in 2017 that it happened, that he was suing them, and a countersuit was in 2018, and that's the last update about that case. So maybe they settled it behind the scenes or whatever, but yeah, that's just that on that. But what y'all thinking about this overall though? We want to know, so leave your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And don't forget to hit that bell to join the notification gang. pettyblog.com signing out.